evening, everybody. I have a list of people to thank. I would like to thank the election officials, even though we're about, I don't know, 6 hours overdue. But no harm done, guys, I'm sure. I'd also like to thank my campaign team. It was the most superb campaign I think we've ever run, and I think we deserve the votes, quite honestly. It's also apparently not normal to congratulate your opponents and thank them, but I would like to thank my opponents, if only because they've given me enough material for my memoirs, and I shall always be grateful for that. And of course, I would like to thank Linton Crosby, Boris's evil genius, who occasionally gave me advice as well. I'm not quite sure if he meant it kindly, or that's fine. No, that's not where I came there. I'm not sure it was. I don't know if it was good advice or not, because I didn't take it. But thank you. I would like to thank my partner Andy, who has been so fantastic, and I could not have done this campaign without him. He's been amazing. He's done all the cooking and the washing up for about 2 months, so thank you for that. I also want to thank every single person who voted Green yesterday, because this is a breakthrough. This is a wonderful day for Green politics, when we are actually the third party in London. It's happened in many other places, in many other countries. This is a first for Britain and definitely for London. And I'm very happy that our messages have resonated. I think that we have been talking about things that Londoners care about. We've been talking about lowering fares. We've been talking about secure, affordable housing. We've been talking about the sort of things that people did feel needed fixing here in London. And I think more and more Londoners are realising that social and environmental justice are part of the same thing, that you actually can't have social justice if you don't fix climate change as well, because it's the poor and the vulnerable who suffer most from climate change. And all you people out there, just keep quiet, okay? Just have some manners. Our campaign as well has attracted some very bright people, and it seems to me that we now have almost a new generation of Greens who are going to take us forward as well and do even better next time. It's great being the third party. I'm sorry, I had to say that again. As well, I mean, it's no secret that I really didn't want a Tory mayor this time. I thought it'd be a disaster for London. But then I thought, well, London recovered after Bonica had pillaged and rampaged through here, so it can probably survive another 4 years of Boris. And for anybody who didn't get that, it's a semi-classical allusion for people who've done classics. I'd like to close with a quote, which I think just about sums up what we're trying to do as Greens, and I think what most politicians are actually trying to do. We've got a bad name, we politicians, but I actually think most of us want to do things, we want things for the better. This is a quote from one of our progressive forebears, a leveller in the 17th century, an Englishman, a fellow resident of Southwark, Richard Overton, and he said, "If you would bend your minds thereunto and leave yourselves open to give ear and to consider such things as would be presented unto you, a just way would be discovered for the peace and quiet of the land in general and of every well-minded person in particular." Thank you very much. Hooray.